Adding drone footage of you talking can make for a more interesting video. You can use the drone to get multiple locked off shots like this, or get some movement in your shot with the drone moving, and even cut from your drone camera straight to your main camera or vlogging camera with one smooth edit with no interruption in the flow of the voice. To get this to work, move your drone so it can see you, and then start recording video on your drone. If you're also using an A camera or other cameras, make sure that they can also see you or that they're recording scratch audio to help you sync later in post. I'm currently recording internal audio to the DJI Mic transmitter here, and I'm also wirelessly transmitting it to the camera and recording that into the video file to use as scratch audio. So make sure you're recording internally to the DJI microphone and then clap where your drone can see your hands clearly. The drone needs to see your hands coming together, otherwise it's going to be harder to sync in post. Now just record the footage you want on all of the cameras and also the audio and bring it all into your editing software. Let's see how to sync it up. You can use the technique I'm about to show you in any video editing software, so for example Final Cut or Resolve. I'm going to show you how to do it in Premiere Pro, but you can follow the same steps in whatever video editing software you're using. So the first thing you want to do is bring in your drone footage into the timeline and then just scrub through it and find that first clap. You might want to zoom in just to make things a bit easier. So once you've found the first clap, make sure the clip is selected here and just hit M on the keyboard to add a clip marker. You can see that there. Now we can bring in the internal audio from the DJI Mic transmitter, and I'll just zoom out a bit. What you want to look for are these peaks of really loud audio. This is usually going to be the claps, and if we just play this back, you can hear the clips. Zoom right into these, make sure the audio clip is selected, and once again hit M on the keyboard to add a marker to this audio clip. Now you can just zoom all the way out, trim the audio and video, and then just zoom in, find your marker in the audio or video, and drag it so it snaps to the marker in the audio or video. You can see now these two markers are lining up, and if we play this back, the audio is in sync with the drone video. Because I kept the drone video recording, the audio from the DJI internal recording will stay in sync with the rest of the video. So let's go to this first angle here, and just so you can see it on YouTube, we'll zoom in a bit, and if we play this back, adding drone footage of you talking. That's the first angle, but because I kept the video recording, I can just move it to a second angle, and the audio will stay in sync. You can use the drone to get multiple. But what about if we have other cameras being used that we want to sync, like when we did the smooth cut from the drone to that vlogging shot? So here we've got the drone and DJI internal audio lined up already. Even cut from your drone to your... Let's add the main camera in now. I'm just going to drag this over the top here. Because we had the DJI Mic receiver plugged into the camera, we've got scratch audio in the video file that matches the audio in the transmitter. We can use this and get Premiere Pro to sync it for us. So to do the sync, select the main camera and then hold down Shift and select the DJI internal audio. Now just right click, come up to Synchronize, make sure audio is selected with track 1 and click OK. Premiere Pro will do its thing and try and line up the audio from the video and the audio track. The next thing you're going to want to do is disable or delete the main camera audio. I'm just going to hold Alt and select the audio here and just hit Shift E to disable the audio. And if we play this back, and even cut from your drone to your A camera. Now it's just a case of trimming this main camera to cut where you want. And even cut straight from your drone to your A camera footage like this. I've got two quick tips for you if you want to try this out for yourself. First of all, if you have space on your drone, just keep the video recording for as long as you can, because every time you stop and then restart video recording on the drone, you're going to have to go through the clap sync process. If you just keep it recording and move the drone to your second and third angles, it's going to make editing a bit quicker. The second tip is to be aware of the rotor noise. The closer the drone gets to you, the louder it's going to pick up on the DJI Mic recorder. So depending on the drone you've got, it might be less or more of a problem. Watch my DJI Mic playlist next. I'm Jason Roberts, and I'll see you in the next one.